Hi guys, my name's Blair from goodsignal.com. Today I have one of the most amazingly awesome landing pages I've ever seen, and I'm really happy to be doing a short review of it for you. There are a few principles that I think it demonstrates really clearly, and I think if you can apply these to your own website, you'll be pretty impressed with the change in conversion rate that it'll generate. So this website's called dollarshaveclub.com, and I actually first came across it with a YouTube video that was sent to me via one of my social media channels. And at first I didn't actually know that it related to an actual website, let alone a business. So this was the video, and today's date is the 25th of March. This has been up for 20 days now, so basically 3 weeks. And you can see, 3.7 million people have watched this video, so it pretty much went viral, which in itself for a marketing video is no mean feat, so the guys have done well. And the reason it went viral is it's bloody funny. So if you haven't seen it, then come to YouTube and look at Dollar Shave Club. It's great. So I then went and checked out the website, and I was really surprised because it's an actual business. It's got a full website. It's got something it sells, and it does it very well. So I started taking a closer look, and the first thing that really struck me about this site was, obviously, yes, it's beautiful. It's got a clear sense of brand. It's got a good identity. But it's actually really, really simple. And it's the simplicity of this landing page which I think is its strongest selling point, and it's all focused towards conversion. So you see over here on the right, you've got a massive button, do it, that's going to lead to conversion. Up here, this little tab here, that's going to lead to conversion. The little go button down here, that's going to lead to conversion. So right away, at a glance, you can sense that this is going to propel you forward in the experience. But if you consider it a little more closely, you'll see that actually the whole landing page is geared towards conversion. And it's using what I call a no escape design. So it pretty much doesn't matter what you click on, you're going to end up on the next stage of their conversion funnel. So the big do it button, I'll just click on that actually to show you where it goes. So you're right into selecting the blades, which as you see up here is step 1 of 3. If I just go back, I'll have to pause the video obviously. You can see down here, free blades for life. If I use the go button, that's going to take me to selecting my blades. If I click on this Enlightened Customer number 167, that's a link as well. So if I click on that, I wonder where that takes me. Funny old thing, I'm going to select my blades. The free hour blades, obviously that takes me to that same page. And delivered each month, that's a link. Don't really know where that goes. I click on it, it takes me to step 1 of the process. So everything on this page, aside from the social sharing options, is going to take me to that page. And actually, the only link that doesn't do that, aside from register and login, of course, is this one here which says how it works. And that actually takes you to a really good page. It explains the process in a little more detail and then gives you a massive button to go to step 1 of the buying process. So this is what I call no escape design, and it's a really smart thing to do, particularly if what you're selling is really simple. You're really focused in on your target audience, and you've really got your proposition nailed. So that comes on to point 2 of this landing page. Whatever it is that you're trying to persuade people to do, make sure that that proposition itself is really simple and really clear and really singular in purpose. So it's not surrounded by a variety of options. That is pretty much the only option, and the proposition supporting that is really basic. And these guys do it really well, and it starts actually with their tagline. So shave money, shave time. I understand. Great. Over here on the right, a great shave, so that's what I'm going to get. A few bucks a month, that's what I've got to give in exchange. And then a call to action, so what do you want me to do? I want you to do it. Okay, great. Well, it's really simple. So here's what you're going to get, this is what you need to give in exchange, and here's what I want you to do. So as a proposition and as a call to action, that's really singular in purpose. It's not surrounded by any other options, and of course it's the most prominent thing on the page. So of course, as a conversion mechanism for a landing page, that's going to work really, really well. Free blades for life, that's what you're going to get. See below, that's what I want you to do. Once again, the proposition is clear. Free blades for life, a little bit of explanation, clear call to action. So clarity of purpose is the second strength of this landing page, and the clarity of proposition particularly. It's really, really good. So the third and final point, which I think makes this landing page awesome, is its usage of social proof. So it's got social sharing buttons. That's all very well and good, but it's actually the numbers associated with those buttons that are working really well. So the tweet there, it's been retweeted nearly 9,000 times. I mean, that in itself is awesome. But if you scroll down here, it's been liked on Facebook, over 20,000 times. These guys have got over 12,500 Twitter followers, and it's those sorts of numbers which, for a website like this, really adds some community, created social proof that makes you think, wow, everyone else thinks this is pretty cool. They think it's a good idea. It's probably quite a good thing for me to like as well. So those are the 3 points for this particular landing page, which are making it, I suspect, a highly converting landing page for this business. So number 1, no escape design. Make all roads lead into the next stage in your conversion funnel. Number 2, have a clarity of purpose, and in particular make your proposition and the call to action singular in nature, surrounded by nothing else, and make it really clear. And thirdly, if you can add social proof in there, particularly if that social proof can have numbers associated with it, then you're going to propel people psychologically forward in the persuasion process. So that's dollarshaveclub.com. If you have any points, then leave them down below. If you haven't seen the video as well, I've left a link to that, which I posted on Good Signal as well, because I just think it's one of the most amazing videos I've ever seen. So yeah, that was my review. You can see more like this across at Good Signal. So my name's Blair, and this was goodsignal.com.